Hey, welcome to Jersey Beast TV. So in this video, we're going to be covering an exercise for your arms, for your triceps, called the band push down or the band press down. A lot of times you see guys do this with a cable machine. So they walk over to the cable machine, they usually attach a V-bar to the cable and push down for their triceps. However, if you have a garage gym like I do, or just don't have the space for a cable machine, you can use bands. Bands are a great tool because you can use them with bodyweight exercises. You can use them in place of cables. Depending on the band kit you have, you can do flies with them, you can do presses with them, you can do rows with them, you can do bicep curls, you can do tricep press downs. So just covering one of those exercises tonight, we're going to be going through the tricep press down. So what you need is a band that has a decent amount of resistance on it, because what you don't want to do is, 1,000 reps of press downs with a really thin red or black band. So I usually use the green band or the purple band, depending on what band kit you got. The colors may vary, but you can see this is like a 2.5 inch band, I guess, 2-inch band, something like that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna loop it over a pull-up bar or a squat rack. All right, so you loop it over, and then all you do is take the larger end and tuck it through the smaller end, right through the loop, and pull. And make sure it's nice and snug on the bar. Now, a couple ways you could do this. You could do it just by gripping the bands. If you don't have anything to put through the band as a handle, you could do it this way. I don't really recommend it this way because you're so focused on gripping the band tight that you don't get as much tension on the triceps, okay? So what I like to do is either use a V-bar, like you see guys use with a cable machine, but if you don't have one of these, the quick fix is a piece of PVC, a broom handle, a cup broom handle, or you can use a dowel. I bought a dowel from Lowe's years ago. I cut it in half. It's a 1-inch dowel, and it's perfect. All you do is tuck it through the band this way, right in the center, grip it. Now, I like to grip my press downs with a thumbless grip. All right, so you put your thumbs on top. You don't loop them down below the handle, on top of the handle. All right, what that's gonna do is change the angle of your wrists and allow you to tuck your elbows in a little tighter and really push down and feel the triceps working. Now, that said, your foot position is very, very important on this. A lot of guys, when they're at the gym, they get too close to the anchor point. And the anchor point is where the band is anchored or where the cable is anchored. If you're right up on that, you're not gonna get a good squeeze on the triceps because you're pressing straight down. What you wanna do is grab the band, grab the dowel or grab the handle or the band, whatever you're using as a handle, and you step back. All right, now the angle of the band has changed. You're gonna get tension, a lot more tension at the top of the movement. And now when you press down, you're gonna feel the triceps working all the way through. If you stand up really close to the anchor point and you're pressing down this way, it's really hard to get a good squeeze. You could do it that way if you have a rope handle and you're pulling apart this way, but if you have a fixed handle that doesn't move, you definitely want to take a step back. So step back a step, elbows pinned to your sides, thumbless grip, right? And you're going down to your waist, bend the knees a little bit, tuck the hips back. Don't stand too far upright, tuck the hips back, right this way, and you're going straight down, squeezing the triceps. Now, a couple tricks to make this tougher. If you don't have a 2-inch band or a thick enough band, what you can do is double up a couple of the thinner bands. So if you have 2 1-inch bands, you can double them up, loop around the pull-up bar, and then put your dowel through both of them, and it'll make it tougher. Or what you can do is get set with your foot position and your hip position, and then drop down to the floor. And what that's gonna do is create more of a stretch in the band, more resistance in the band at the top and at the bottom portion of the movement. So hopefully you got some use out of this video. Remember, what you can't do with cables, you can do with bands. I'm a huge fan of direct arm work. I know it's a thing of the 80s and 90s. I don't really care. I like to do biceps and triceps in my workouts. And bands are a great way to mimic those cable exercises that you can't do if you're in a 1-car garage like I am, or if you have a very small space in your basement Bands are very versatile and a very good tool to use. All right, guys, until the next video, what I need you to do is like, comment down below with your questions, share this video if you think somebody would get some use out of it, and make sure you subscribe so that you get the updates when I post these on a regular basis. Last but not least, look in the comment section down below for a free training program for dads who are looking to be the superhero that their family needs. Get rid of the dad bod, stop feeling lazy and stop being fat and stop feeling sorry for yourself. It doesn't take a gym, it just takes desire and a little heart. We'll talk soon.